I'll run you now through the basic process of consuming the course material. Like, how do you go through the course book and get at all the stuff you need to get at, and consume basically the course matter. So I'll start here on your home page, and you'll notice that there's a set of quick links when we've been somewhere. Like, for example, let me go somewhere here. I'll just click on that topic. So now we've been to some page. And now when I go home, I'll have an extra link here. And that extra link will take me back to the last place that I visited. So that's a very convenient thing, so you can pick up where you left off. All the rest of the quick links here we'll talk about later. Help requests, both yours and other people's, are listed on your homepage. When other people have made help requests, you'll see that this will begin to become full of other people's help requests. You can read those help requests and see if you have something to help them with. And then if you do, they'll be able to give you some points for the help. So your open help requests, as well as any closed help requests you have as well, and notes that you may have taken on one or more pages in the course, are all listed here on your home page. Okay, so let's go to let's begin to consume the course, starting from the top. So we'll click on Unit 1. Inside Unit 1, we'll click on Module 1. Notice that Unit 1 is Course and Markup Basics. It begins on January 4th. That's the first day. That's the first day of this term. Then Module 1 begins also on the 4th. And then the very first topic inside of Module 1 is the course book system. And that's, of course, where we are right now. We're in the consuming course materials topic. But if you click on a topic that has no content itself, but is merely a container for other content, then you'll get a bullet list of the subtopics that are in there. So let's go to consuming course material. That's where we are. And you will see that we come to the page. There's a video on it. And that's the first kind of course material that we'll talk about consuming. These are YouTube videos. I assume most of you guys are familiar with YouTube videos. Big button in the middle plays that video. Click on the video itself. It'll take you to YouTube. You can click down here the full screen view, and that will take you to a full screen image. Escape, get you back. And also for some of them, there'll be a little high definition button here, and you can click the high definition button to get a better view. And for these demo ones like this one, the high definition is a good thing to use. In addition to the video information, let's go to I'll take you to a more interesting topic here down the road. Down here in information structure. Hierarchy is something that we'll be dealing with later in the course. Hierarchies, and then we'll talk about recursive any hierarchies in XML. Don't worry about what that means right now. I'm just going here to show you some more kinds of content. In addition to the video content, there's also image content, and if there are more than one image associated with the screen, you'll be able to click on the numbers, and that will take you to the different images. If the image is too small to see in situ, you can click on the image, and it'll bring you to a larger view of that image where you can get a better view of it. In addition, if the video was taken someplace that is potentially of interest, you can mouse over the little Where's Boiko icon, just like Where's Waldo, and it'll tell you where that video was taken. If you care, you can click on Waldo there, and you'll go to a Google map that that gives you all of the locations that were used in the course book. So there's all the locations so far around Seattle. Okay, you can also click the download button, and that will download the video to your hard drive and allow you to watch it offline. In addition, you might see some of these little file icons, and the file icons, if you click on them, will allow you to either open that file in your browser or save it. Usually these are files that you'll want to save to your hard drive and then open in our XML editing environment, which you'll learn about presently. Okay, so we have video content, we have image content, we also have text content. The text content is usually coextensive, but I wouldn't count on it being coextensive with the videos. You should look at the videos, and you should also read the text, because there may be some things in the text or in the video that isn't in the other one. The text content usually points out the major issues to be thought of. In this case, it's the major issues with this form of hierarchy. And then below the text content is a series of questions, and we'll talk about the questions in just a moment. Okay, so Also, while you're on a topic, and let me go to a topic that has some, let's see, yeah, I'm going to go to a topic that illustrates some more stuff here. Um, you'll see these, while you're on a topic, you'll see these menus up here. And the menus, well, that wasn't one that I wanted. Oh well, it doesn't matter. You'll see instances of each of these things as you go through the course. There are four different ways you can look at a particular item. So info type and access structure roundup. You can look at the body. That's what we're looking at now. You can look at help requests, and of course there are no help requests, but if you'd like to make a help request, you can go in here and type in that help request, and then that help request will be available for others to look at, as well as for the instructors to look at. If you want to log a bug against the current content, like you find a typo, those bugs that you log are worth points. So if you find an application bug, you'll get a couple of points for it. If you find a typo, you'll get a single point for it. And many people gather lots of points by finding typos, and it helps me as well, obviously, because that's a good thing that's a substitute for proofreading. Commentary, if there have been good help requests in the past, I turn them into commentaries, and so you could read through those, and those all often give you nice hints as to how to proceed with with whatever that topic is calling for. Okay, so the other thing to look at here, back to body, is notes. You can turn on a notes feature if you'd like, and that notes feature will allow you to type in any notes that you want for a particular topic, and then have those available to you later on. If you have created notes, those notes are also available to you on the home page. And you'll notice if you turn notes on, they stay turned on. And they'll be on forever until you decide to turn them off. And then if you decide to turn them off, away they go. Okay, and why that image isn't coming up? I would love to know why that image isn't coming up. I'll have to look into that. Okay, so that's the basic process of consuming content. You go into the topic of interest. There's video content, there's image content, there's text content, and then obviously after all of that comes all the questions that you have to answer. Commentary and bugs and help, those are all concerning the topic that you're on at the moment. Commentary is notes that you might like to see that other people have logged in the past about the topic. Bugs are problems that you'd like to bring to my attention. Help is when you're on that topic and you would like to solicit help from the instructors or from someone else. And then notes are for your own personal notes.